The C-segment hatchback playing field is pretty level, with parity among fighters of all nationalities. However, some offerings feel a little more equal than others, and good examples would be the iconic Volkswagen Golf and the talented Ford Focus. Now, the Peugeot 308 has always been a bit of an outlier in this end of the market, but that looks set to change with this all-new model. Peugeot got the whole feline themed styling thing right without the end result seeming cheesy. I mean, the old one looked like the Cheshire Cat with its big, gaping grin, but this one is a lot more sophisticated. As this is the GT line model, it is endowed with more visual attitude. Striking 17-inch wheels, smarter looking trim, and 2 chrome tailpipes, which are not actually attached to the exhaust system. The new 308 is an attractive looker, especially in a shade like this. Some have opined that it is a tad subdued, but that is a consequence of the new positioning of Peugeot and its sister division Citroën. Peugeot is taking a more mature, premium and slightly conservative path, leaving Citroën to continue being quirky and off the wall. The Germans have mastered the art of interior design, and it's inevitable that this will be compared to the benchmark Golf. I think it's a bit more special than the rival from Germany, but it certainly matches it for quality. I mean, there's soft touch surfaces everywhere, lots of classy chrome garnishings, and the general impression of solidity that you don't really get in a French car. And there are a number of details to get excited about, like the interesting shape of the dashboard and the way the tachometer needle moves anti-clockwise. These seats are superb too. They even have a massage function like you'd get on a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. The new 308 follows the prevailing trend of downsizing, with one engine in the range, a 1.2-litre 3-cylinder offered in 2 states of tune. This is the 96 kilowatt derivative, serving up 230 Newton meters of torque via a 6-speed manual transmission. But don't let that diminutive engine capacity fool you. It pulls strongly. Yes, there are some spots of lag which you notice, especially in city driving, but on the open road it has no issues stretching its legs. So the big question, is it as polished as the Golf with its unflappable MQB platform? Well, the Volkswagen is still a little more equal in that department, but I think the 308 could be a bit more entertaining because of this. Whereas the Golf feels overly polished and a bit clinical, this has a liveliness about the way it moves. You want to grab that teeny tiny steering wheel and chuck it around a bit. And thankfully they've fixed the gearbox. It doesn't feel as slack or sloppy as the transmission in a 208, for example. Shifts are nice and direct. Peugeot has worked hard in times of late to dispel those stigmas around dodgy reliability. This 308 benefits from a 5-year 60,000 kilometer maintenance plan and a 3-year 100,000 kilometer warranty. They're also striving to get bums in seats, making their cars more accessible with their We Come to You campaign, which allows prospective buyers to set up test drives online with a 48-hour turnaround time. Prices range between 275,900 Rand and 329,900 Rand for this top-tier GT line model. Not bad when you consider that a Golf with similar kit would cost considerably more. The Focus might be its biggest threat though, with pricing that is a little more competitive. Overseas, the Peugeot 308 has been performing well. It even has a World Car of the Year title under its belt. But will it supplant the perennial favourites in South Africa? Not just yet, but it is a good car and it certainly deserves a place in the top 3 of the C segment hatchback bunch.